Oh, water.
Thanks.
Great dog. Dude, that was some bullshit.
That was a walk in the park.
Oh, what's that knife? Where they at?
Park.
In the back over here.
Well, they need to quit because all they're doing is getting their ass popped. Oh, God.
What is going on, everybody? Griffin here, coming at you with some Ronin gameplay, and today we're going to talk about the new rogue that was introduced in the update show called Umbra. So let's head over and check it out. So I had the opportunity to get on the PTS for I don't know, about 2 hours maybe, while there were people actually playing the PTS, and I actually got a game with Umbra. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording at that moment because, you know, there were several people in the Discord call, and a lot of the people that I play with, you know, they don't have access to the PTS because they play on console. It kind of limits the PTS time that we actually get to spend with it, because I would rather play with my friends as opposed to jumping on the PTS. But I did feel like, you know, with the new game mode and everything, it would be good to jump on there and have kind of a frame of reference to be able to talk about some of this stuff. So I did actually get to play with Umbra in one game, and I will talk about my experience with the character after I go through the kit. So let's check it out. So the weapon classes that Umbra has access to is DMR and SMGs. The starting weapons is going to be the LMPX and a new DMR called the Bishop. His secondary weapon, or his pistol, is the Executioner. He has a new melee weapon called the Combat Knife, and the gadgets that he has access to is the Bounce Grenade and the Smoke Grenade. So his primary ability is called Revelaed. It's a remote control drone with the appearance of a spider that can be used to seek enemies and detonate near them, causing significant area damage. Siphon is his passive ability, and it allows him to gain maximum health when you earn a down, elimination, or assist on an enemy. And then the perks that he has access to is Berserker, Hunter, which is a new perk, and you will be able to detect fresh footprints of walking or sprinting enemies, Padded Steps, Stalker, Replenish, and Life Drain. So let's kind of talk about some of the core features of the rogue himself. So the ability Revelaed is a really interesting concept. It's something that we've seen before. If you come from Call of Duty, you've absolutely seen a version of this, the RCXD. This is basically the same thing. Instead of it being a remote control car, it's a remote control spider. You can't climb on walls, you can't use zip lines, you can't do anything cool like that. You can jump over some medium cover, but you get close enough to them and you can detonate it, and it does cause a pretty significant amount of damage. From my testing with it in the shooting range, it appears to do 125 damage whenever you are at optimal explosion radius, and then on the outer edge of the explosion radius, you're doing about 50 damage overall. His passive ability, Siphon, gain maximum health when you earn downs, eliminations, or assists on an enemy. So whenever you read this, you think, oh, so whenever I down someone, I'm just going to have my life bar completely refilled. That's what it sounded like to me when I first read it, but that's not the way that it works. It seems that there needs to be a better description for the passive ability itself. Basically what it does is it adds to your maximum health when you earn a down, elimination, or assist on an enemy. So it kind of works like Vi's Poison. So whenever you get a down, you get 5 additional health to your overall health pool. Whenever that enemy is eliminated or thirsted, then you get another 5. And then when you get an assist, you get another 5 as well. Also, one thing I wanted to touch on was the new DMR Bishop. And I think that this is a great addition to the DMRs. It does do less damage than any of the other DMRs, but it also has a higher fire rate than any of the other DMRs. So there's a good trade-off there. It feels like the bloom and the way that it works has been kind of fleshed out completely, in my opinion. It is very accurate. You do miss some shots here and there because of the bloom, but it feels fairly balanced, and I think that it's in a good state for it to actually come to the live game, in my personal opinion. Overall, I think that Umbra is a fantastic rogue. It's great that we now have our first Jackal rogue in the game after the game being out for as long as it has been out. So that's going to tickle the fancy for a lot of people, myself included, to be able to play like an enemy or a bad guy type character. I mean, Mac is part of Justicar. I guess it depends on how you look at it, whether he's an enemy or not, and you know how you feel about the lore of the game and all that good stuff. But this is an actual enemy. This is Jackal. This is the bad guy. So it's nice to have our first enemy character. And I think that his overall kit is really good. I think that he's going to be a really fun, really high played character in my opinion, because his passive ability is really strong. It gives you that risk versus reward where you actually have to do something in order to get that passive ability to actually apply to you. Much like Mac, you know, much like Vi in a big way. The new perk, Hunter, I did pick it, but I didn't really see anything out of it. But I was also playing Battlezone, which was like when you saw an enemy's footprints, they were pretty close by, so you didn't really gain the benefits out of that anywhere near as much. But I think that he has a fantastic perk set. Probably one of the strongest perk sets out of all the rogues that have been introduced recently, in my opinion. I'm really excited to see him come to the full game, and I'm really excited for everybody that didn't have the ability to get on the PTS to actually jump in and try him out. He's a fun rogue. He's a good addition to the game itself, and I'm very excited to see how this character grows and develops into the meta of Rogue Company. So be sure to let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Was you able to access the PTS, or did you watch anybody play with Umbra? And if so, what are your overall thoughts of them? I know it's different playing them as opposed to watching someone play them, but if you have any comments, questions, or anything like that, be sure to leave them down below in the comment section. Also, be sure to check the description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys.
Ready to party?
Hip fire don't work.
I'm down.
There's two right here.
One hopped off.
How did I miss?
Get me up.
Oh. Excuse me while I yelp like a bitch.
Cactus Jack's coming in this room over here.
And he got Cactus Jack.
Torch is right there.
Dude, I hate that gun, dude. The tier sucks. I hate it.
I don't even know where the fuck I got shot from.
Up here.
He shot me through the wall. Okay.
Dude, alright. I know those shots are fucking me getting bullshitted right now.
There's another one up there with him. They're healing him. There's three up there.
And man, god damn it, dude.
Ready to party?
Yep, Cactus Jack Demon just ran back. He's back up there now.
He
On
just
ledge.
jumped off on the back.
That was a walk in the park. That was a walk in the park.
Take it.
Can't believe I didn't get that shot.
They have to peek. God damn.
That was a walk in the park.
That definitely makes it easier to like
Wearing the
try
snipers.
sniping because everybody's forced to use them.
Yeah, right.
So you're not just getting slaughtered, you know?
I'm happy I
fucking,
didn't get stuck with a tier.
SMG.
Because Tier's not good.
That was
You didn't
a lot
have
better
them
than I
both?
thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I had both guns. You didn't have them both?
I had a.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
some people had the. Did any of them have like the tactical rifles?
No, it was
No,
just,
it was all-
It was just the tier in
Same.
that, yeah.
On
Okay.
body.
I tried to use them both, but I just was not hitting anything with a tier.
I had a few, but it only does 65 body damage as opposed
Yeah.
to the other one 70. I'd rather use the full body, man.
Yeah. I was just swapping to that thing to try to clean it.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
only way I swapped to that is if I
Back
ran out
up.
of bullets while I was in the middle of a fight.